Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to a new lecture of mine. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, and the topic is related to Milton's Paradise Lost. And today's topic is the hero of Paradise Lost. I know that it is a very significant topic related to Paradise Lost, right? Before going into details, what are the different opinions of different critics about the hero of Paradise Lost? Let's have an introduction to this topic. It is said that the hero of Paradise Lost is a topic which is very controversial, which is very debatable, in the sense that over the ages, different critics have interpreted the hero of Paradise Lost in different manner. In other words, over the ages, different critics had different opinions related to the hero of Paradise Lost, right? In this regard, there are four distinct opinions, four distinct theories related to the hero of Paradise Lost. First important theory says that Satan is the hero of Paradise Lost, right? No doubt, Satan has a very towering personality, a very gigantic and a titanic personality, and he overshadows, especially in the beginning of the epic, any other character in Paradise Lost, right? So there is a category of critics which believes that Satan deserves the status of the position of the hero of Paradise Lost. And these critics have their own respective arguments, their own proofs to prove their point. Second important opinion related to the hero of Paradise Lost is Milton is the hero of Paradise Lost. Yes, although this is a strange kind of a opinion, strange kind of a theory, but still it is a theory held by a group of critics which believes that Milton himself is the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is the second important opinion regarding the hero of Paradise Lost. Third important opinion about the hero of Paradise Lost is Jesus Christ is the hero of Paradise Lost. Yes, Jesus Christ, although does not make even a single appearance during the course of Paradise Lost, but still a category of critic believes that he deserves the position of the hero of Paradise Lost. And these critics have their own opinion, their own evidences and proofs to prove their point. Fourth and last, but not the least, opinion related to the hero of Paradise Lost is Adam is the hero of Paradise Lost. Adam is a significant character in Paradise Lost. It is an important character in Paradise Lost, and which is why a category of critics believes that he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost, right? And these are the four distinct opinions, four different opinions related to the hero of Paradise Lost, right? So in today's lecture, we are going to discuss all these four opinions in detail, that how all these characters are said to be the heroes of Paradise Lost by the different critics over the ages. We will see that which character is the real and genuine hero of the Paradise Lost. So the first important theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost is Satan is the hero of Paradise Lost. In this point, in this theory, we are going to discuss the points that go in favor of the fact that how Satan is the hero of Paradise Lost. And in the same point, we are also going to discuss that how Satan is not the hero of Paradise Lost, right? So first of all, we are going to discuss certain points that go in favor of Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. In this regard, first of all, we are going to discuss the heroic qualities that are possessed by the character and the personality of Saturn in Paradise Lost. Right? There are quite a few heroic qualities possessed by Saturn due to which he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. First important heroic quality that is possessed by Saturn is courage and bravery. It is said that Saturn displays remarkable bravery and courage during Paradise Lost, during his rebellion against God in Paradise Lost. So this courage and bravery clearly is a point that goes in favor of the fact that Saturn is the hero of Paradise Lost. Next important heroic quality that Saturn possesses is strong willpower. Throughout the story of Paradise Lost, Saturn shows his remarkable willpower, right? Although Saturn is physically defeated by God, he is routed by God, but still, even after his defeat, he does not lose his hope. He does not lose his willpower. He, still nurtures a desire, still nurtures a wish in his heart to continue his rebellion against God, against the throne of God, though in an indirect manner. Although not in a direct manner, but in an indirect manner. This time around, he changes his strategy. He changes his plan. Instead of fighting against God directly the way he did previously, he decided that he is going to fight against God indirectly, right? So this is the second important point that goes in favor of the fact that Saturn is the hero of Paradise Lost. Third important heroic quality that Saturn possesses is inspirational personality, motivational personality. If you study the character of Saturn in Paradise Lost, then you do come across the fact that Saturn possesses an inspirational personality. He possesses a motivational personality, with the help of which he wins a large number of rebel angels to his side that really help him to fight against the throne of God, which really help him to rebel against God, the authority of God. So this is another important inspirational quality that Saturn's personality possesses, due to which he is said to have the position of the hero of Paradise Lost. Or in other words, because of these qualities, he deserves the status or position of the hero of Paradise Lost. Next important heroic quality that is possessed by Saturn is his activeness and resourcefulness, right? It is said by the critics that Saturn, very much like a true and a genuine hero, he is a very active personality and he is a very resourceful personality, right? In the sense that even after his defeat against God, even after his defeat by God, right, he still shows remarkable activeness and resourcefulness. In other words, he, after his defeat, does not become lazy, does not become hopeless, right? He still is very active type of a person. While lying in the sulfur fire, he gets out of the sulfur fire and gathers all the rebel angels and delivers before them fiery speeches in order to inject a new inspiration, a new energy, a new enthusiasm into them, so that he can prepare them for another type of battle against God. So this is how Saturn is, very much like a true and a genuine hero, is active and resourceful. He knows how to resolve problems and issues under the different situations that he faces during his career, during his lifetime. So this is another important heroic quality that Saturn possesses, due to which he is said to have a status of a hero in Paradise Lost. Next important heroic quality that Saturn possesses is his skill of oratory. Or in other words, he is really skillful in the art of delivering really inspirational, motivational, and fiery speeches before his followers, rebel angels. Because of which, despite his defeat, he is capable of reactivating his rebel angels. He is capable of injecting a new energy, a fresh energy into them and prepare them for a second round of battle against God. So this is another important quality that Saturn possesses, due to which it is believed by a category of critics he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. So these are quite a few heroic qualities that Saturn possesses, due to which he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. Then there are certain other aspects to the personality and character of Saturn, due to which he is said to deserve the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. In this regard, first important feature, first important quality that he possesses, because of which he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost, is perseverance. Very much like a genuine hero, very much like a true hero, Saturn shows remarkable perseverance, right? He, even after his defeat, does not lose hope. He does not lose, heart. He still sticks to his original plan of fighting against God, though in a different manner, though in an indirect manner, but still he decides that he is going to continue his fight against God. So here he shows his perseverance, he shows his steadfastness, here he shows his stubbornness in his fight against God. So this is another important quality which gives him the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. Next important aspect of Saturn's personality that gives him the status of the hero of Paradise Lost is the fact that he faces a great challenge. Remember that all great heroes in all the great works of literature, they face great problems and great heroes. Even the real heroes of real life, they face great challenges and great problems in their lives. And they do not run away from these great challenges and big challenges that they face during their lifetime. Rather, they fight against them, they face them, they struggle against them, they defeat them, they overcome them, and they move ahead with their plans, with their objectives to be achieved. Right? This exactly happens to Saturn. Right? He faces a huge challenge. He faces a great challenge in his lifetime. And that challenge is to defeat God, to overthrow the kingship of God in skies and himself become the king of the skies. Right? And he does not run away from this problem. Right? Even after his defeat, he does not run away. He does not surrender before God. He sticks to his original plan. He sticks to his original strategy of continuing his fight against God. So this is something special about Saturn, that if the challenge that falls upon Saturn is great, is of great magnitude, then equally great is his spirit, equally great is his heart, equally great is his spirit and soul, with the help of which he fights against that challenge, though he loses in the process, but still he does not surrender. If he goes down fighting like a true, genuine hero. So this is something special about Saturn's character. And critics believe that due to this quality, it deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. Next important aspect of Saturn's character that gives him the status of the hero of Paradise Lost is that Saturn possesses an epic level character. Yes. Saturn's personality, Saturn's character is typical of a great epic, right? If you compare Saturn's character with the characters of classical tragedies of Homer and Virgil, then you clearly come across the fact that Saturn at times stands superior to even the classical characters of classical tragedies, right? He stands more prominent as compared to the classical heroes of the classical tragedies by Homer and Virgil. So this is something really special. This is something heroic about Saturn, that Saturn, due to this quality, that he possesses an epic level character, he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is another important aspect of Saturn's personality, Saturn's character, due to which he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. Next important aspect of the personality of the character of Saturn, which gives him the status of the hero of Paradise Lost, is the fact that he gives grandeur and splendidness and brilliance to the epic Paradise Lost. If you see, read, study the Paradise Lost, then you will clearly feel that there is only one character in Paradise Lost that is really, really splendid and brilliant and excellent. And it is the character of Saturn. And due to the presence of the personality and character of Saturn in Paradise Lost has an air of a conventional epic, a typical epic, a great epic. If you minus the character of Saturn from Paradise Lost, you minus its splendidness, you minus its grandeur, you minus its brilliance, right? So very much like a true hero, Saturn over here gives brilliance, grandeur and excellence to Paradise Lost as an epic. So this is something heroic about Saturn's character, that because of which Saturn deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. So these are quite a few points pointed out by the category of critics, which believes that Saturn is the hero of Paradise Lost. He deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost because of all these points that go in favor of Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. So these are the points that go in favor of Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. Next, we are going to discuss those points that go against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. If there are points that go in favor of Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost, then equally there are points that go against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. In this regard, first important point that goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost is the fact that Saturn is a very superficial kind of a hero, in the sense that he only talks and does not achieve anything practically, right? He is a talking hero who makes tall claims, who boasts a lot, and on the ground had achieved nothing. In his fight against God, he had been routed by God. He delivers fiery speeches, he speaks splendid words, he speaks brilliant words, he speaks brilliant idioms and expressions and phraseology during his speeches, right? And beyond that, on practical grounds, he did not achieve anything at all. So this is one of the points, superficiality of Saturn as a hero, which goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. Next important point that goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost is the fact that Saturn, unlike a true hero, his character, his personality declines with the passage of time in Paradise Lost. Usually it is believed that, it is said that a hero in an epic or in any tragedy, right, he moves from lower point to the highest point. He travels from misery to prosperity. But reverse happens to Saturn, right? Reverse happens to Saturn. This point is pointed out by two critics. One is David Dashes and next is C.S. Lewis. Both of them believed that instead of achieving prosperity with the passage of time, progression with the passage of time in Paradise Lost, Saturn declines, right? His fortune reverses with the passage of time. And this thing is beautifully summed up by a comment of David Dashes and C.S. Lewis, who says that Saturn declines from a hero to a general, from a general to a politician, from a politician to a Secret Service agent, and from a Secret Service agent to a thing that peeps in at bedrooms and bathroom windows, and thence into a serpent, right? So this comment of C.S. Lewis and David Dashes clearly proves that Saturn faces a gradual decline in his personality, in his character with the passage of time in the story of Paradise Lost. So this clearly proves that, this clearly shows that he is not meant to be the hero of Paradise Lost. Had he been meant to be the hero of Paradise Lost, he would have progressed. His character would have progressed. His character would have moved from misery to prosperity. But it does not happen. Reverse happens to him. From prosperity, he travels to utter misery. So this clearly proves that he is never meant by John Milton as the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is the next important point that goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. Next important point that goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost is the fact that Milton gives bad names to the character of Saturn in Paradise Lost. Remember that a writer never gives bad names to his hero in any work of art, whether it is epic or drama, in drama tragedy or comedy, right? If he means that a character is a hero, then he always uses good nicknames, good names for him. But this is not the case with the character of Saturn in Paradise Lost, right? Milton on different occasions in Paradise Lost uses different bad names for the character of Saturn. For example, at one occasion he calls him arch fiend. This is a negative word, right? Then he calls him apostate angel, right? Then he calls him arch enemy. Then he says that he is an enemy of, an adversary of God and man, right? Then he says that, then he gives him a new name and says that he is an author of all ills, right? And finally he calls him infernal serpent. All these are the negative names, bad names that are given by writer John Milton to the character of Saturn, which means that Milton never meant Saturn to be the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is another important point that goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. The next important point that goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost is Milton's avowed purpose behind writing the epic Paradise Lost. You know why Milton wrote Paradise Lost? Milton wrote Paradise Lost because he wanted to prove that God is always justified in his ways, in his dealings to men. In other words, Milton said that his purpose of writing Paradise Lost is justifying the ways of God to men. If this is the purpose of the writing of Paradise Lost, then Saturn is the enemy of God and the enemy of man. How enemy of God and enemy of man be the hero of Paradise Lost, be the hero of an epic, right? Milton wrote this epic to prove a point in favor of God. And how can he make a character like Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost when he is an enemy to God, right? About which the entire epic is written. Epic is written about God, and the enemy of God is being made as the hero of the epic. How is it possible? This is not possible. So Milton's avowed purpose behind the writing of Paradise Lost is another point that goes against Saturn as the hero of Paradise Lost. So these are quite a few points that go in favor of the fact that Saturn can never be, under any circumstances, be declared as the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is our first theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost, which says that Saturn is the hero of Paradise Lost, right? So let's move on to our second theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost, right? Second important theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost is Milton as the hero of Paradise Lost. Second theory says that Milton himself, the writer of Paradise Lost himself, is the hero of Paradise Lost. So there is a category of critics which believes that it's not the Saturn, it's not anybody else, rather it is the creator himself, it's the writer himself, it's Milton himself is the hero of Paradise Lost. They believe that Milton had an inner Saturn inside him, right? There was a Saturn inside Milton's personality, Milton's body, Milton's soul, right? And they believed that Milton wanted to give an expression to, give an outlet to. He wanted to externalize this inner Saturn from his inside to outside, right? He wanted to bring it out from his inside. For this purpose, he created the character of Saturn in Paradise Lost, right? So in this way, it's not actually the character of Saturn in Paradise Lost which is the hero of Paradise Lost. It's Milton himself who is the hero of Paradise Lost, because Saturn is not an objective reality in that sense. Saturn is an inner reality of the personality of Milton. It is an evil aspect of the personality of Milton, which he expressed, which he externalized in the form of character in Paradise Lost. So in that way, it's not Saturn who is the hero of Paradise Lost, it is Milton who is there in the shape of Saturn in Paradise Lost, and in this way, it is Milton, not Saturn, who deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. Though it is a strange kind of a theory, though it is a kind of weird kind of a theory, but still we can discuss it, because a category of critics over the ages believed that Milton himself is the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is another important theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost. Third important theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost is Jesus Christ is the hero of Paradise Lost. Yes, it is also a theory. It is a theory believed in by a category of critics. A category of critics believe that Jesus Christ himself is the hero of Paradise Lost. They believe that it is Jesus Christ who gives his sacrifice, who sacrifices his own life for the sins of entire humanity, for the salvation of entire humanity. So he saves entire humanity from eternal punishment in hell. He shed his blood for the sake of the salvation of humanity, right? It was Satan who made Adam and Eve commit a first disobedience in paradise, because of which they were expelled from paradise. Entire humanity was expelled from paradise, and then later on Jesus Christ came in this world. He shed his blood, he sacrificed his life for the sins of entire humanity, for the salvation of entire humanity, and in this way saved humanity from hell and helped man to regain his lost status in paradise. So this is another important theory, and due to this sacrifice of Jesus Christ, it is not Satan, it is not Milton, it is not any other character, rather it is Jesus Christ who sheds his blood for humanity, so that humanity can regain his position in paradise. So he deserves, Jesus Christ deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is a strange kind of a theory, again a different kind of a theory. The idea of the hero of Paradise Lost is discussed here from a different angle, but still it is a theory which is believed in by a category of critics, right? So this is the third important theory, which says that it is not Milton, it is not Satan which is the hero of Paradise Lost, rather it is Jesus Christ himself who is the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is our third important theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost. Fourth and last but not the least theory related to the hero of Paradise Lost is Adam is the hero of Paradise Lost, right? There is a category of critics which believes that it is not Satan, it is not Milton, it is not Jesus Christ who are the heroes of Paradise Lost, who are the hero of Paradise Lost. Rather, it is Adam who deserves the position and status of the hero of Paradise Lost. And these critics, they have their own arguments, right? These critics believe that although Satan is a different kind of a hero, a very meek and a very, subdued kind of a hero, but still he is the hero of Paradise Lost. And there is a reason to it, right? Why Adam is such a subdued and controlled and submissive and a meek kind of a humble kind of a hero in Paradise Lost. And the reason is he was not only a character in Paradise Lost, but outside the epic, he was historically a prophet of Allah, a prophet of God, right? And Milton could not dare to take liberties with the character of Adam. He could not glorify the character of Adam beyond certain limits, right? Put upon him, imposed upon him by Bible. He only discussed the aspects of the personality of Adam in his epic Paradise Lost that were mentioned in Bible, right? So there is a kind of sacredness about the character of Jesus, about the character of Adam, about the personality of Adam, right? Due to this holiness, due to this sacredness, Milton could not dare, Milton could not muster up courage to take liberty with the character of Adam and blow him out of limits, right? As a result of that, he has to portray the character of Adam as he is mentioned in the Bible, without adding anything to it, without subtracting anything from it. He has to present it as it is, right? So this is why we have an unheroic hero, a submissive hero, a controlled hero, a subdued hero in Paradise Lost, right? And next important thing about Paradise Lost and the character of Adam as hero of Paradise Lost is Paradise Lost is a unique kind of epic. It's an unconventional kind of epic. Usually conventional epic deals with a secular theme, but here Milton deals with a religious theme. So everything, the entire subject matter of the story of Paradise Lost is religious one. It is unconventional one. So from an unconventional epic and unconventional writer, we expect an unconventional kind of a hero in the form of subdued hero like Adam in Paradise Lost. So this is why we have a different kind of a hero in Paradise Lost. But there is no denying the fact that Adam is the hero of Paradise Lost, right? He deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. And the next thing is that it is Adam whose first disobedience, causes the development of plot in Paradise Lost. Entire plot, entire story of Paradise Lost depends upon the character and personality of Adam. If he would not have committed the first disobedience against God, if he would not have been expelled from paradise, right, the entire story of Paradise Lost wouldn't have been there. So entire interest, the entire origin of the story of Paradise Lost lies in the personality, in the character of Adam. So due to which we can say that he deserves the status of the hero of Paradise Lost. So this is the fourth but not the least opinion regarding the hero of Paradise Lost. I hope you have understood each and everything in today's lecture, right? And this is it for today. Allah.